What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be reacting to the absolute banger until we all know. We all know what happened. I don't want to ruin the card because it was such an amazing card. I don't want to ruin it by starting off at the main event. So, yeah, let's just start off the card and we'll get to it because this was an absolute banger. Like literally, if the main event didn't end how it did, I'd literally say almost perfect. 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I would say it was an 8 out of 10 though. 8 out of 10. Let's get into this. Alexandre Costa goes out there and I feel like does I guess not exactly what we thought he was gonna do because I thought obviously he was gonna knock out Cody Durden, but piecing him up pretty well. Cody Durden honestly not shooting as much as I thought he was going to, but yeah, goes out there, is getting pieced up a little bit. Round 2, throws a head kick, completely whiffs it. Costa jumps on him, has a really nice back take at some point. I forgot how it goes, but like he takes his back real well and manages to lock in a rear naked choke. So, good win for Costa, showing he has more than just power on the feet, showing he can grapple a little bit. Cody Durden, I don't know what he was doing, thinking head kicks are what he should be doing. He's literally a wrestler smudger, so Cody Durden should just be cut. I don't know why he's still in the UFC. But good win for Alexandre Costa. We start off 1-0. 1-0. I did real good. Well, I did good. I literally think I went undefeated this card till we hit the main card. And then it was the Holocaust. It was bad. We'll talk about that. But yeah, didn't predict this fight. But Ryan Gondra goes out there and just absolutely fucking sleeps Zachary Reese. Was looking like a good fight. Was looking like, two heavy punchers going out there and striking. But, you pretty much knew it was ending fast. Both of them were really close to hitting each other a lot of times, but just didn't land fully. And then when Ryan Gondra finally landed I think it was just a straight left down the pipe, just absolutely sent Zachary Reese down to the floor. Great KO. Beat the shit out of him. Love to see it. Can't be mad about that. Ryan Gondra, didn't know who he was before. Decided to see where he'll go from here. Seems very powerful. I think he can, I think he can knock some fools out in this division. But we'll see. Good win. Next. First off, good win for Farid Basharat. Way to go. Keep your undefeated streak. We'll see what you can do. Holy shit, boys. Who the fuck is this kid? Who in the world is John Garza, and how did we just find him? This motherfucker went out there and put on a fucking clinic, bro, with Farid Basharat. Defended so many of the takedowns. I don't know if they have, they got takedowns somewhere. They have, oh wait. Clutch distant ground. I have no idea where I can find he shot a lot of takedowns, Basharat, and he landed very few. He landed maybe 1 or 2, and even when he did, John Garza got up real easily. Looked great on the feet, was piecing up Farid. Farid was also piecing him up, though. The one thing about Garza is he was kind of susceptible to the straight jab. He just kept getting jabbed up. Wasn't really moving his head away from that a lot. Threw a lot of good body strikes. Was throwing a lot of good body strikes on Farid Basharat. I would have liked him to throw to the head a little more, though. Because it definitely looked like it was... at some point, it looked like it definitely affected Farid at one point. But, it just wasn't enough. Great takedown defense. One of the times, literally fucking did some ninja roll to get out of one. Defended at least 6 to 7, 8, 6 to 8 takedowns. I'm so excited to see where this kid goes from here. He's literally only, I think, 22. So much room to grow. God, to think what Ethan Ewing would have done to this fucking man. God, my pick would have been so right, bro. I was so surprised when I saw they had found a replacement. And I'm now even more surprised because apparently this kid's a fucking monster. And, he should do good things, Literally all he can still develop a lot. Like I said, I think he's 22 or 23, so he's got a lot of room to develop, and he fucking killed it out there, bro. Crazy chin, ate a fucking question mark kick, ate a spinning back elbow. Literally can't give more praise to somebody on their debut than John Garza, bro. That was amazing. Love to see what this guy goes and does next. I guess good win from Farid Basharat based on how good that kid just seemed to be. But I still think he's going to get fraud checked later on in the division once he gets like another probably ranked opponent. Cesar Almeida, Damian Penis. Yeah, this is the only other one we didn't predict. Penis just goes out there and stiffs him. I mean, stiffies him. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Cesar Almeida looked like kind of just slower, bro. Goes out there, hits him with a counter. I think it was just a counter right hook. And flatlines him. Ref couldn't decide if he wanted to watch the guy continue to get beat or if he wanted him to, do it, or if he wanted to do his job. I don't know what it is with so many refs and, like, walking up to make sure they're, like, have a front row view where their head's, like, almost in the way of the fighters, but they're still like, nah, I ain't calling it. I'm just going to let him die. Surprisingly, Herb Dean didn't let anybody die today. But there was a crazy back of the head shot that was completely missed by Herb Dean. There was that. We'll get into that. I can't remember if I remember what fight. I think that I remember what fight that was. But yeah, good win for Damian Penis. Literally just fucking sparks out Cesar Almeida. Fucking crazy. Good KO. We'll see. I forgot who the fuck he called out. I feel like he called out somebody way better than he should be calling out. But I don't remember. But we'll see. Bob Robertson's first official woman MMA fight got correctly. Our first predicted MMA fight predicted correctly, because I'm like that. Yeah, Wayne Kong pretty much goes out there and just kind of beats the shit out of Tracy Cortez. Tracy Cortez seemed like she wanted to try and strike with her. For some reason, it didn't work. I think she hurt her leg at some point in, like, the first round. I couldn't really tell. Wayne Kong was kicking the fuck out of the legs, and honestly, if you listen to the commentary, Joe Rogan and Daniel Cormier, you would have thought Cortez's leg got fucking amputated with how badly it was getting destroyed out there. By the way, she never fell to the leg kicks. One time she, her leg, I think, buckled during a shot or something, and I think she might have hurt her leg, but, she never, dropped to a leg kick, so I don't know why Joe Rogan and Daniel were just jerking each other off to these leg kicks, bro. It was literally, the commentary once again today was just so, oh my God, bro. What are they doing? And then that split screen with Theo Vaughn and Drew, don't ever do that again. Don't ever. Once this I even like the idea of listening to their commentary, but I don't want to see them on the screen, bro. I do not need to see them on the screen. I only need to hear their voices. Also, they weren't very good. I mean, they had a lot of pretty much silence. But anyway, let's get back to it. Wayne Kong pretty much just goes out there and beats the shit out of Tracy Cortez the whole time. Smacking the leg kick, beating her up in the head. Nothing special. Your basic, women's MMA fight, I'd say. A lot of strikes thrown. Not a lot, I feel like, damaging, though. But, good win. Also, illegal as fuck. What was it, round 2 that she threw that illegal-ass fucking knee to the head? Yeah, that was a bitch move. That was a bitch move, bro. Clearly grounded opponent, throws a knee to the head. I don't know what she was thinking, to be honest. Maybe just heat of the moment, but I don't respect that argument. In UFC, you're a trained professional fighter. You're not a fucking random street fight. So, learn how to do your thing. Yeah, I mean, still good win for Wayne Kong. Well, I forgot who she, once again, I honestly forgot who the fuck she called out, bro. But, we'll see. Next, we get to the prelims where we have Luke Riley sparking out Kai Kamaka III, exactly like I thought. First round KO. I mean, not much to say. It was pretty much, I feel like, exactly the fight everybody thought was going to happen. Luke Riley went out there, just straight up spark dude out. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was like a left hook or left straight. But, yeah, goes out there, just beats the shit out of him, fucking knocks the bro out. I mean, there's really not much to say in this fight. It's just your basic prospect coming out there and beating somebody that is not as good as him. Next. I was still right about this, but I really have no idea why I picked decision. I don't know what came over me to pick decision, what godly instinct. I'm still confused on why I did, but Adrian Yanez got the win. Cody Garbrandt decided he was no longer just going to run away and, fight at range and not do a whole lot. He decided he was going to get in the pocket and swing against, the worst person he could go in the pocket and swing against. I genuinely don't know what he was thinking. Yeah, he goes in there, gets fucking just demolished. The combo that he got knocked out, I mean, it was just it's a pretty sloppy guard. Literally just like, I think it was like, what, right hook, left hook, right hook. And then as he's going down, he hits him with like another uppercut to the head, bro. It was a solid fucking combo to put him out. But, Cody Garbrandt took his gloves off. He didn't leave them in the ring, though. I think he, like, walked off with them, so I'm not sure if he actually retired or not, to be honest. But, yeah, good win for Adrian Yanez. Went out there, absolutely fucking battered him, bro. Just fucking, literally was just throwing haymakers, bro. Just over-the-top hooks and overhands. And, yeah, Cody Garbrandt just got absolutely hit with a 5-piece combo and got put out, and it was actually pretty nice. Good win for Adrian Yanez. We'll see where he goes next. Next, the debut of Gable Loophole Stevenson. Yeah, pretty much exactly how we thought was going to go. I mean, that was a sacrifice. Even Elijah Ellison was even worse than we thought he was. Absolutely no defense at all. Gable Stevenson was literally just throwing clobbering caveman overhands like pretty much the whole time. Threw some decent like leg kicks and body kicks. You can definitely tell he's been training with John J. You can tell that, he'll definitely reach the same piece of shit levels as John. I mean, would you really expect anything different when we heard somebody that's this big of a piece of shit was coming to the UFC for John Jones and not be like, oh, I need to train this kid in my ways? Yeah. No surprise. But goes out there, literally just throws like caveman overhands most of the time, and Ellison just gets fucking demolished. Threw some good head. I'm surprised Ellison survived as long as he did, because he was just getting fucking clobbered the whole time. Head knees. Gableson looked pretty good out there, but he also, I feel like, just looked very dominant against a shitty opponent. He's not doing that against anybody that's even slightly different. Or not different, slightly fucking better. But, I want to see what... I also noticed maybe a little bit of a problem. Gableson tried to shoot in, I think, twice, or at least the first time, Ellison literally just, like, threw in a guillotine, and immediately Gableson, like, backed off. He was like, whoa, no. So, I don't know if Stevenson is just afraid to get guillotined, so maybe that's the way to defend all his takedowns, is just immediately try to lock in a guillotine, and he'll just break it off. So, I mean, fine win for him, I guess. He technically won with his caveman style. We're all praising for him to get chinned at some point. We'll see. They'll probably give him a few more bums to not, hurt his stock, but we all want him to lose. We all do. Next. The return of Bobby Knuckles, baby. I mean, Bobby Knuckles just went out there and absolutely demolished Krylov. Exactly what I thought. Was faster, sparking him with that straight, with that jab. Krylov had nothing for it, bro. I was definitely scared at some points. Krylov was winging these giant overhands. Krylov was just swinging like a big man. Like, he just was swinging like he knew he was, like, a lot bigger than Robert Whittaker. And it scared me, because if one of those caught, I think he was totally going out. But he didn't get caught. And also, at some point, Krylov, like, I swear to God, tried to put on, like, a rear naked choke like Hazmat, or, like, a face crank or whatever, and that also scared me. But it doesn't matter, because Bobby Knuckles continued the pressure, continued to back bro up, and just, literally was just piecing up with the straights. Just boom, boom, boom. And then final round, goes in there and just starts bombing them and fucking breaks, bros. Either breaks or dislocates it, I'm not sure. It was pretty hilarious. You see, he gets hit. You see Krylov just start like moving his jaw. At first, we thought he was yelling. In the replay, you can tell he's like trying to relocate it or see if it's broken. Then he just gives a thumbs up, like, "Yeah, I'm good. No, we're done here. No, I'm good." Bobby Knuckles is back until he fights. He looked a little slower. I'm not saying he was not exactly the same Bobby Knuckles. But, not like the fucking... Joe Rogan literally... They couldn't stop talking about how fucking fat this guy was. They were just like, yeah, if this guy wants to continue, he needs to get into, get this weight situation. I'm just like, bro, shut the... Like, he's literally speed-mogging and beating the fuck out of Krylov. What are y'all talking about? These fucking idiots on the commentary don't know what the fuck they're doing. But, Robert Whittaker... I'm scared. Bilal Muhammad, the fucking idiot, said, I've seen enough. Give him Yuri next. Why do you want to kill Robert Whittaker? What did he do to you, Bilal? That's not cool of you to do. Fuck you. Give you Carlos Prates or something, bro. I want to see you fight Carlos Prates then, you bitch. That's so rude to do to Bobby Knuckles. I don't know if you're supposed to be his friend or his enemy, because based on that, I'd say you fucking hate him. But, great win for Bobby Knuckles, absolutely annihilating Krylov. Krylov obviously probably going to be out for a bit. I don't know how long coming back from a broken fucking jaw takes, but I'm imagining it's a little bit of time, so. But, big win for Bobby Knuckles. I'm excited to see, actually, I don't know if I'm excited to see who he fights next, because it could be very worrisome. It could be very worrisome. But, then we get to the main card where, my picks, I go from, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we didn't even end up picking this one because he actually did find an opponent, so we won't count this one. So, 6. I went 6-0, and we're going to get to this main card, and that's going to change real fast. Terrence McKinney versus Bobby Green. Terrence dumb fuck McKinney goes out there and is piecing Bobby up, cuts him early. Honestly, it almost looks like I couldn't even tell where he cut him. At first, I thought he cut him on, the top of the right eyebrow because it was, bleeding down his right eye. And then at some point, it was also bleeding down his left eye. So maybe it was more on, the middle of his head. But, Terrence is literally piecing Bobby up the whole time. Bobby literally doing exactly what I thought he was going to do and do his normal, Bobby Green shuffle against somebody that's not actually complete ass, and he was getting pieced up. Terrence McKinney goes for a takedown, gets it, fucking is just absolutely beating the shit out of Bobby Knuckles on the fucking ground. This is what I'm going to say I'm upset about. I think it honestly should have went to round 2. With how long Bobby Knuckles was laying on the ground eating ground and pound, and then the ref to come in and stop it when Terrence McKinney ate, literally it was only 5 seconds of ground and pound versus Bobby Knuckles eating a solid minute and a half of just ground and pound. It was a little different. Bobby was, I guess, kind of moving technically a little bit. His arm was flopping in his face to block a shot or two. But I still think this should have won it. But Terrence McKinney, as soon as they stood up from the ground, I could tell was so fucking tired. Literally, as soon as he stood up, I told my buddy, I was like, he's dead tired. He's done. He's done. Gets hit with, a glancing body. Blocks part of the body shot and just folds. And then just doesn't even fucking try. Does exactly what Kyle Nelson did against him in the last fight, where they just ball up and don't even attempt to defend. Literally just give up. Just immediately give up. I think it still should have went to a second round. Terrence McKinney also should have not been an absolute dumbass and just given up with 0 time left on the clock. The ref, I feel should have either stopped when Bobby was getting ground and pounded or just not stopped it at all. But I think, too, at the end of the day, Bobby would just won. He just would have beat him at the end of the second, or the start of the second round anyway, because Terrence McKinney was already so fucking tired. So, Terrence McKinney is dumb as shit. Ruined my undefeated streak. But, I knew that fight was 50-50, but I didn't expect it to go out like that. Terrence McKinney being an absolute fucking idiot. Bobby Green's probably going to get a ranked opponent next. We'll see. Fight of the night, and honestly, fucking, worth it. I'd give him fight of the night. Literally in all 3 of the next fights, I thought I had, and then by the end, I did not have. Thought Terrence was going to win, and then he's dumb as shit. Thought Loner was going to win, because first round, I didn't think he was going to win, because Brandon Royval definitely won the first round. Was taking Loner Kavanaugh down, beating him up with some ground and pound. Royval looked big compared to Loner Kavanaugh. I didn't know this was going to be such a... maybe I should have paid attention to the size difference. I didn't know Brandon Royval was going to be that much bigger than, Loner Kavanaugh, to be honest. But, pretty much frame mogged him, bro. Loner Kavanaugh got a knockdown in this round? I thought that was the second round. I forgot Loner dropped him in this round. First round was a little competitive, but I think Royval struck it out because he just outstruck him. Then he took him down and landed some good elbows, but yeah, I forgot Loner dropped him in the first. But second round, Loner definitely takes it, goes out there. This time drops Royval good. I'm surprised I thought he was going to get the finish. Royval literally does, like, I don't know, I'm going to call it, like, almost like the little butter chick, where he literally just, like, keeps kicking Loner Kavanaugh away and scooting back. Because he gets dropped, like, almost towards the center, maybe a little more towards, like, by the cage, but he's not the one facing the cage. So he gets so much room to keep, like, kicking and just scooting backwards. And he manages to do that long enough that he can recover and kind of just get on, you know. Kavanaugh couldn't finish the fight. It just sucked. Kavanaugh couldn't finish the fight. Should have been able to finish the fight. Great cockroaching from Brandon Royval, bro. Honestly, can't even be mad at it. Bro was literally totally knocked down and fucking just said no, and just kept scooting away. By round 2, you could kind of see, I felt like Loner Kavanaugh was also getting tired too. But he takes round 2. Another problem that kept happening is Brandon Royval was pretty much just doing better on the ground and everything. Or, that's not even right. That's what they meant. This wasn't 2-1 per round. This was 2-1 the whole fight. Yeah, okay. So the third round, that's where it happened. Loner Kavanaugh has been getting taken down pretty much the whole fight. It's pretty much already been proven that if it goes to the ground, Brandon Royval is going to win this fight. It's a 1-1 fight right now. Royval 1, Kavanaugh 2. We're in the third round. I can't exactly remember. Oh, wait. No, now I remember. So, fucking Royval, I think, wobbles fucking Kavanaugh. He starts throwing him on the fence. Kavanaugh comes back, rocks him, wobbles Brandon Royval. Brandon Royval shoots a shot. And for no fucking reason, Loner Kavanaugh jumps a guillotine. And it was the stupidest thing he could have done. Immediately didn't get it. I mean, he got it. At first, it looked like he maybe had it a little bit. But, I mean, nobody ever gets the fucking guillotine, bro. The amount of times people get the guillotine, I don't know what he's doing. Gets put on the ground. I don't think gets let up like the entire rest of the round. Obviously doesn't get because he gets fucking submitted. Yeah, no, of course he doesn't get up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Fucking literally negative. There was a lot of dumb negative IQ moments in this. We'll get on to it. Loner Kavanaugh decides to jump guillotine, gets put on the ground. Loner Kavanaugh first tries to put in a triangle choke you think he's going to get. Kavanaugh managed to get out of that. Then Brandon jumps the back and just hits him with a solid rear naked choke. Yeah, great fight. I mean, literally definitely deserves fight of the night. Back and forth like the whole time. Kavanaugh rocking Royval rocking Van or Kavanaugh. Brandon getting the takedown, some good ground and pound. But I literally think this fight was won with... I mean, I think Royval probably would have won the third round anyway because he probably would have gotten a takedown or still, like, pieced him up on the feet, I think. But maybe not because, like I said, I mean, he got rocked in the round and definitely could have gotten. But, yeah, Kavanaugh literally did the dumbest thing he could have possibly did and jumped guillotine. That's something he'll probably need to think about because, honestly, if I was his coaches, I'd literally be like, what were you thinking, bro? Literally last thing you wanted to do based on what was going on in that fight. So, 0-2 on the main card. Kavanaugh's kind of fucking dumb. Should have thought about that. Also, his gas tank kind of showed a little bit. I thought he was still tight in the third round, too. Maybe that's why he wanted to pull the ghillie. But, yeah, bro. Yeah. I don't know. Definitely deserved fight of the night. Great fight. Brandon Royval. I don't know where he'll go from. Maybe he has... I guess he can fight the Gooch. Yeah. Royval versus the Gooch. It's going to be a good fight. It's a sad day to be white people. Such a sad day to be white people. Well, later on, the next fight saves us a little bit. But white people at the cookout eating the potato salad, not good. Real competitive fight for the most part up until we know what. We'll talk about it. First round, Corey. Definitely, I think he stunned Mario. Didn't drop him, but he stuns him with like a solid straight. Wait, at some point, I think Mario, no, not at some point, not I think. Mario gets a takedown and locks in a fucking, obviously they were also, pretty even on strikes, other than aside from getting wobbled. But Mario, goes to takedown and gets in, I don't even know what it was, a knee bar or a fucking, where he's just yanking his fucking leg upwards, trying to, I'm just going to call it a knee bar. Fuck it. But, yanks that shit, and based on how close the striking numbers were, I thought Corey honestly was going to get submitted. If it wasn't that close to the end of the round, it was looking bad. But, he gets up and limps back to his corner, so I definitely think Mario took the first round. Second round, I think I gave to Corey. I honestly forgot. I think I gave to Corey. Couldn't remember. It was just so, you literally could see right here, 44-44, 39-39. I don't know if that's a fuck up on their part, to be honest. That could totally be. Maybe not. Maybe they were just that even. They are different percentages, so I guess. But, from what I remember, I'm pretty sure Corey won this round. It was 1-1 going into the third. That was just a pretty even, nothing really spectacular from what I can remember happened in this round. It was just a nice, little, average fight. They were both doing their thing. Third round. Oh, my boy, Corey. Corey gets dropped. He gets dropped by the left straight. Literally, this might have been a 10-8 round. Corey, I'm not sure, literally did anything. I literally don't even remember him landing 17 punches. Bautista drops him and just absolutely batters him pretty much the whole fucking time, bro. Nothing you can say about this round. Just an easy take for Mario Bautista. And, what can we say? This motherfucker's developed a lot since their last fight, clearly. Knew what to do, took away Corey's mobility. I don't know if that was the game plan going in, but it clearly fucking worked, whether it was or not. He put on a fucking good fight, Mario Bautista. I don't know who will fight next. I'd have to honestly think about it. Maybe you give him Sean. I don't think he's fight Sean. I think that's literally the last person in the top 5 that you can get it, because I know he's fought Numar. You can't get, I would assume you're giving Marab the third title fight, so I feel like you can't give him Saddam, because he's already fighting Umar. So I guess you give Mario fucking Sean O'Malley. I like that fight. Corey Sandhagen's going to have to fight down. Maybe you give him Talbot or something. I'm not sure. He'll have to take a little bit off. Obviously, I think his leg's pretty hurt. I'm not sure if it's badly hurt, but I think it took a little damage, and then he got beat. He obviously dropped, but he won't have to take too much time off, but he'll definitely take a little time off. But maybe he can fight Peyton Talbot. I don't know where the fuck he went. He's taking a extended break. I don't think it's his. Apparently, I don't think people are trying to fight him, but I'm not sure about I never know with fighters, bro, when they say stuff like that, who's being honest. With somebody like MVP, for some reason, I just don't believe him. I have reasons to believe he's the one not fighting. With Peyton Talbot, I have less of a reason because he's good. And I don't know why somebody that young and good wouldn't want to, fight. So, either way, another fucking banger. Literally, like I said, all these fucking main card fights, bro, are literally, oh my God, they were all so good, dude. Literally, just 3 wars back to back to back. And first round war, like I said, fight of the night, literally could be fight of the year. This was a banger, and probably not, but it's maybe top 5. It was a great fight. Another great fight, very even, literally even as shit. If you gave Corey the first round, I'm not even mad at you, because he definitely stunned Mario, but with him having to limp back to his corner, you can say Mario did more damage, because he didn't get dropped, or he didn't really wobble. He you can tell he was stunned though. Second round, I think, went to Corey, and then, like I said, no doubt about it, Mario won the third. But, I think at the very least it would have been a draw, because, like I said, I think this was a 10-8, to be honest. Mario Bautista fucking battered, bro, I feel like. But, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Patty. Thank you. Well, I'll tell you, mate. I don't know what I had to tell you with Scousers. We don't fucking lose to these fucking bitches. My friend's an idiot. We watched this happen pretty fast, obviously. Starts off, there's really not a lot of time. Patty threw maybe one strike. I can't even remember what it was. Benoit threw a leg kick or a head kick that got blocked. shoots a takedown. The takedown we all knew he was going to shoot because he shoots it on everybody. An ass double leg where he puts his head right in ghillie position. Paddy jumps the ghillie. Benoit Saint Denis thinks, oh, I'll just roll out of it like I do to everybody else. But what he forgets is he's not fighting somebody with zero grappling ability like everybody else he's ever fought. So, when he tries to do the most basic, defense ever and just rolling, and Paddy goes, okay, I'm just going to not let you do that, and he hems up a Darce choke, oh no, Benoit Saint the bitch, gets fucking choked out cold. And I fucking told you. I guess I didn't tell you. I said second round TKO. Because I definitely didn't think that was going to happen that fast. But you Paddy doubters, you better shut the fuck up. Paddy is not bad. Paddy is a true fucking force in this division. He's top 5 guaranteed. He's coming for Topuria. Called him out. God, I don't know who I'm picking in that fight. I'm probably going to have to pick Topuria. I'm sorry, Paddy. I'm sorry, Paddy. But honestly, with the size difference and Paddy being really good on the ground and if he can just gain some level of head movement and not get absolutely pieced up by every shot somebody throws, he can beat Topuria. I'm saying it right now. He can beat Topuria. He can beat Topuria. I'm picking him. 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 Don't tell my buddy. Don't tell my buddy. He's gonna be mad. I'm picking him. I'm so picking him. I'm so picking him to beat Topuria, boys. It's happening. It's happening. Title run starts here. The comeback starts here. He's coming back for the belt. Saint Denis is a retard. We knew that. Once again, I feel really bad. I keep making it sound like I fucking hate Benoit Saint Denis. I don't hate Saint Denis. I just hate how much people fucking hate Paddy and how they think he's so bad. And my buddy's still not giving him credit after this fight. He still hates him. But hopefully all you fucking haters will see he's godlike. But yeah, Saint Denis, man, just did exactly what you realistically couldn't do, to be honest. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Literally the worst thing you could have done against Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Yeah, goes out there and gets put out cold. I don't know who he'll fight from here. Maybe a Money Moicano fight. Maybe do Money Moicano versus Benoit Saint Denis. Oh wait, they fought already. What am I talking about? They fought already, right? Have they fought? I can't remember if they fought. If they haven't fought, make it. If they fought, I'm an idiot and tell me who he should fight. Paddy called out Topuria, but I honestly would love to see him fight Oliveira. I want to see him versus Oliveira and Arman Tsarukyan versus Ilya Topuria. Those would be my preferred fights. I'm not going to be mad if Paddy fights Ilya because that's a banger too. Both him versus Charles and him versus Ilya are bangers. Yeah, I want him to fight Oliveira. Fuck, I might take him to pick Oliveira too, guys. I'm hype. I'm really hype on him now. I was already really hype on him, and I think he's going to grow from that Gaethje fight. How good is Justin Gaethje? Just kidding. We knew how good Justin Gaethje was. Justin Gaethje's a fucking legend. Justin Gaethje's a legend. Paddy's a legend. And don't y'all ever fucking doubt him again. I'm tired of it. I told you. He saved my main card picks. 1-4, baby. Or 1-3. About to be 1-4, because we'll talk about it. Benoit Saint Denis, yeah, you're a fucking idiot, bro. We'll see where you go from there. Gonna have to recover. I mean, it didn't really take a lot of damage. I don't know how long you have to recover from getting choked out. I wouldn't imagine too long, because, I mean, it's not like a real injury. It's just like a momentary thing. But, yeah. I feel like he lost a lot of aura there, but Conor McGregor has got to be the dumbest, most retardest, coked up fucking leprechaun I've ever met, bro. You're coming off a 5-year layoff where the last fight you had, you snapped your fucking tibia and fibula, and you think by the way, you're also 39, 40? I don't even remember what age. You're in a 170. You think the smart thing to fucking do, the first thing you should do is throw a jumping switch kick. And by the way, one of the most shittest jumping switch, like, awful placement of the foot. It had nothing to do with even just, like, stepping wrong. He just completely, like, didn't even try to do it correctly. Honestly, I almost, like, with how it happened, I almost want to believe, I saw it in a comment section, he fucked his knee up before and just wanted a way out. I'm beyond disappointed. I'm hoping, or now at this point I'm hoping, yeah. It was my only chance to see Conor McGregor fight. I don't want to see him fight anymore. He should have just retired. Max Holloway's a fucking idiot too, bro. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to run number 3. Let's get this money, baby. Give him Topuria again. Feed him to Topuria again or something, bro. Somebody spark out Max Holloway after that, bro. Go back to kick. You were so fucking dead. This dude has no idea. He's no idea what the fans want. Yeah, we just paid all that money for nothing just for you to want it, bro. Yeah, I'm glad you're happy because you got paid $1 million fucking bucks, you piece of shit. Fuck Max Holloway. Honestly, fuck Conor McGregor too. You're a fucking retard, dude. Objective. We all knew it. Like, we all knew it. I know I picked him. Did I pick him thinking he was going to win? No, I'm not going to lie. I didn't think he was going to win. I knew he was going to lose. I just wanted. It was a heart over brain pick. Sometimes you just want. And I know I should be doing that in predictions. That's like the whole point is you're supposed to use your head and think what's going to happen. But sometimes, boys, the gods come down and you have to make a pick. And sadly, it ends in the worst way possible. Because Conor McGregor is a full-blown retard. Apparently so is Max Holloway because he's out of touch with the fans and says the dumbest thing in the world. Honestly, my buddy said the smartest thing in the world. Obviously, Max took no damage. Patty took no damage. They should have just propped Patty out and had Patty versus Max, bro. That would have been a banger. Think of how good that would have been. That would have been fucking hilarious. Yeah, no. Conor goes out there and ruins the night. Realistically, I mean, they both go out there and ruin the night. Conor doing his dumb shit and then Max Holloway just saying literally like the worst thing you can say on the mic after that. Literally. I mean, I'm not, other than like, I'm trying to think other than saying like, I have a bomb strapped to my chest is like, still probably a little less, I'd still rather him say that than what he said with the fucking, let's get this money. I mean, he's a fucking idiot. They're both fucking idiots, bro. I'm pissed at them both. Conor, whatever, I guess recover. Don't come back. We don't want to see it at this point. Max, shut the fuck up about number 3. We don't want to see that fight. Go fight somebody else. Way to ruin a banger card, boys. I mean, rest of this card, let's not even talk about that. Honestly, the main event was Patty. This is a great main event, Patty. I'm glad you went out there and sub St. Denis out cold for the main event. So, yeah, that brings me to what? 7-5 or 7-4? 1, 2, 3. And then I got this one wrong. I'm not even counting this one, bro. Fuck it. I don't know if that sounds like copium, but like, I'm not counting this fucking. If he would have just gotten knocked out, yeah, fuck it, I don't care. If he literally would have gotten chinned in the first 10 seconds and he would have been knocked out cold, I'm still counting it. He's a fucking idiot. I'm not. I went 7-3. I went 7-3, bro. That just pisses me off so much. But banger card, literally still like an 8 out of 10. If you can somehow manage to convince yourself that Patty versus BSD is like the main event, it's a great card, I think. I don't know if it's possible to do that, but that's what I'm going to say is what we should do. We're just going to have to pretend that this is the main event. And Patty went out there and showed all you bitches that he's for real. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed what you could of that card, obviously. Tell me what you think in the comments of the absolute abysmalness that was the main event. And tell me what you think of this fucking banger card altogether. Like I said, solid 8 out of 10. Patty the Baddie's back. He's coming for the belt. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys.